It's me, Channon Rose. Do you remember me? Probably not. It's been so long. Lots to catch you up on. I have moved back to LA and we just bought a house on the beach. Very excited. We don't move in until like a month from now because it's like a 30-day escrow. So we're temporarily staying at my mom's house, and that kind of catches you up to speed. We have a lot of trips planned. We're doing a lot of fun stuff. If you want to follow us along, make sure to subscribe to the vlog channel because we post our daily life there, and we're posting right now every day. So it's fun, you know, fun stuff. But I wanted to make a fun little video for you guys about kind of like a story time of how I used to fake sick to skip school because I was a bad when I was little, as you all know. Also, my second book is out, in case you didn't know, and it is all about my time in porn and how I like escorted for celebrities and politicians and like crazy things that happened and what it was like and my crazy life, like gross things I've done. A lot of my story times from like my channel are on there. A lot of them are not. I talk about things that like I've never talked about before with like my closest friends, about like having abortions, all kinds of stuff. Very controversial book. All the tea is in there. So if you are into that, I will link it down below. Also, I have my first book, which was, you know, me growing up and all that stuff. So shameless self-promo, check it out. Thank you again for all the people that have already bought the second book and have supported me. I just have to say thank you so much. We were like overwhelmed with how many people actually got it and all the positive reviews on Amazon, and we're just like very grateful. I'm very grateful because I love you guys. You guys are my Rose family and I love you so much. Okay, let's get into the story time. How I used to fake sick to skip school. So, you know, parents are not stupid. Now that I have a kid, I'm like, oh my God, she's not gonna be able to get away with anything because I was such a bad kid growing up and I did like all these naughty things. And so if she even tries something with me, like, girlfriend, sorry. So I know that like my parents aren't stupid, or like my mom especially was not stupid, but I did some stuff that I got away with. So gotcha, mama. Didn't hurt anybody in the end except for me. Thankfully, there's YouTube now, so I can, you know, be dumb and still have a job. So thank you guys all for watching my channel because I skipped a lot of school and got kicked out of a lot of schools. So, and expelled and all that. But let's stay on focus. How did I fix it? Okay, so there's been countless times that I would take a thermometer, you know, like the kind that goes under your tongue, and I would run it under super hot water. And then like early in the morning, when my mom was up and like we were all getting ready for school, and I tell my mom like if I really didn't want to go to school because I was like, whatever the reason was, I would tell my mom like I'm not feeling good, I think I'm sick, and she would be like, oh, Shannon, like you're going to school. And I'd be like, no mom, for real, like I'm sick, something's not right, I don't feel good. And so I would have to get a thermometer and I would literally run it under super hot water, and it would show like 100 and 203 fever, and I would go show her the thermometer like, look mom, I told you I'm sick. And she would be like, oh my God, like shocked. She would like feel me. Oh my God, I guess you are sick. And like, she'd be like, okay, you could stay home. I would do that so many times. And then I think she finally caught on. Another like way to do it was you could put it under like a really hot lamp. So it shows like, you know, you have a fever. And I did that a lot. And then eventually she caught on because she's, you know, no dummy, but I did get her a few times that way. Another way, which I highly would not recommend, but I was an idiot and did this, was I would go into the bathroom, lock the door, and I would force myself to throw up so that she would hear me throwing up. And then she would be like, okay, she's definitely sick. Like I hear her vomiting. Again, would not recommend that. It's so unhealthy and not good for you, but I was desperate and did not want to go to school. So I took extreme measures to not go to school, and these were some of them. What else did I do? Oh my God, I did so many things. I went as far as like having eye drops and like literally putting them like up my nose and then going down like with a tissue. Like I would put like blush on my nose to make it look like red. Like I've been like wiping my nose and like fake coughing. I mean, like everything that you can think of to get yourself out of school, hunty, I did it, okay? I'm curious like what you guys have done to fake getting out of school or like fake being sick. I'm really curious. Let me know down in the comment section. I know people are gonna be like sharing this video like, if you wanna know how to get out of school, just watch this video and then read the comments. It's gonna be like how to fake sick to get out of school, and everyone's gonna be sharing this. I could see it all now. I am not promoting like skipping school, okay? I just want to make that very clear. I'm just sharing my story of how I did it. I feel like now like you can have like a mental health day and be like, listen, I need a mental health day. I know like my sister at her work can do that if they're like having a hard time or whatever, you know, like it's so more prevalent now, like anxiety and depression, and if you're having a hard day, like, you know, you can ask for it. So I would, before you like fake sick, if there's like something you're actually having like issues, you know, definitely talk to someone, talk to a therapist, talk to your parents. I mean, if it's really bad, you know, like there's suicide hotlines. Hopefully you're not like wanting to skip school because you have actual something wrong. But if you did, like I said, or you could just ask for a day to yourself for, you know, whatever you need. Don't be scared to like ask, you know, that is like understandable. I think that it's really immature of me like back then to like fake sick, because I probably didn't want to go to school because like I broke up with my boyfriend and I was having a hard day, or maybe I was just lazy and didn't want to go to class. Most of the time I was having mental health days, like I needed a mental health day, like I couldn't function or go to school, like I had a really hard time doing that. And I was also like in special programs. It's called like an IEP, like an individualized evaluation or program or something like that, where people that like can't function in school properly, like it's like through the state and they help you and stuff like that. Like I was in that. So I went to like special schools because I had like mental issues. I know this is like now totally rambling and getting like off track of what we're talking about, but I just wanted to share like some of the ways I faked sick to skip school. And I remember this one time I had this teacher, Mrs. Baker. I'll never forget her. Actually, she, super sad story, committed suicide. God rest her soul. And she had seen, like I'd come into class one day and I had like bandages on my arms because I was self-harming, and she immediately spotted it out and said, you know, if you ever need like a note to get out of class or you're having a hard time, like let me know, I'll make sure I'll give you a note to get out of class. She was like super cool. And I remember one day she actually came to my house to pick me up because I didn't show up to her class one day for school, and she knew that like I you know, she was worried about me. She was trying to help me out. I'll never forget her like as a teacher. I went to so many different schools, was expelled from so many different schools. In fact, I was expelled for that school for like burning down this chick's house and beating her up, but that's a whole nother story time. Yeah, we had like the arson police were there, and this was like I got kicked out of LAUSD. Los Angeles Unified School District. I got expelled from. Not expelled, like I wasn't allowed to go to any public school anymore. And like I said, I went to so many different schools, and I don't remember a majority of my teachers, but I remember Mrs. Baker. I'll never forget her. And I remember like after I was older and like graduated and everything, I wanted to like reach out to her and tell her like how much she made an impact in my life. And I don't want to start crying because it's like, of course the freaking camera dies like right in the middle of like a good part. Sorry about the mess in the background. I have a freaking baby now, okay guys? Cut me some slack. But what I was saying was I was trying to get a hold of Mrs. Baker and this teacher that like made such a huge impact in my life in high school, and just like let her know and say thank you. And I wanted to send her like, you know, a nice basket. And I remember finding out that like she committed suicide on her front lawn. She was married, on her front lawn in front of her house, which is just like, I mean, obviously she had issues and that's why she understood me and like was trying to like help me, but it makes me so sad. I'm getting like chills right now. Just like thinking about it, I almost feel like she's like here with us, which is like really kind of creepy. I'm like literally getting goosebumps all over my head. Mrs. Baker, if you're here with me right now, I just want to say thank you. I know this is so weird that this is happening right now, but I actually like feel her like, oh my God, this is like kind of freaking me out. It's like almost giving me anxiety. I'm like, when talking about her, I feel like she's here right now. I like literally have goosebumps. I don't know if you can see. I'm trying not to like make it like a scary thing because I feel like maybe it's like a good thing. Like I never got like that, like not closure, but like I literally have goosebumps all over my body. I keep getting them. To like tell her like thank you, you know, for like helping me in school and just like talking to me and making me feel like I'm not alone or weird or messed up. Like I wanted the chance to say like thank you to her, and I feel like she's like here and I'm able to say it. I know this is so weird and it's happening on camera, but like Mrs. Baker, like if you're here, I just want to say thank you. You're like the one teacher I remember This is so weird. I feel like I'm like talking to someone that's not here, but like her spirit is. I don't know, it's really awkward, but anyway, hopefully she knows, or she's like in heaven, like watching this. But yeah, she just made such a big difference to me. And I remember one day she like came to my house to come get me, and she literally said like, get in the car, I'm taking you to school. And I don't think it was like legal for her to do that, but that's how much she like cared, you know? It made me like want to go to school, because I felt like someone cared enough for me to be like, no, you're going to school, you know? And so she did. She picked me up and she took my school, and I'll never forget that. She was awesome. And I feel really lucky that I got to have her as a teacher. And I just feel really sad that she felt so low that she had to end her life, and like mental health and depression and bipolar disorder and all these different things. Just like mental illness in general is like no joke. And so I feel like if anybody is suffering, or you know, feels so low that they want to take their own life, I hope that you get help. I really do, because you're probably an amazing person, and there's help out there. There's therapy, and there's pharmaceuticals and all kinds of things, and we love you. We don't want you to go anywhere. You know, you mean something to somebody. Like Mrs. Baker meant something to me. I hope that this video inspires you a little bit, that if you're gonna fake sick to skip school, that you're doing it for a good reason, or you're at least reaching out to someone if there's something deep down going on that you need help with. I love you guys. Thank you guys for watching this. I miss you. And I'm gonna try to make more videos, I promise. I will be in my new house soon, and I will be making sure to like be more consistent with videos, because I feel like when I'm not consistent with my videos, the algorithm gets all messed up with YouTube, and a lot of you guys don't even get notified that I have a video. So maybe I'm gonna do something where like you guys can sign up to put your email in on something, so that only I will email you whenever there's like a new video that comes out, instead of like relying on YouTube, because they are not very good at it. And if you like my story times, you want to see my videos, I'm gonna wrap this up because clearly my baby wants me. You guys want to say hi to Snow? Hi, what's the matter, Angel? You want to say hi to everybody? Say hi. Look, who is that? Say hi, Snowball. This is Snow, my my little angel. She has a little hemangioma on her head. If you see that little red bump, it's just kind of like a birthmark. It'll go away eventually when she gets a little bit older, but this is my little muffin. This is what she normally looks like. I've been dressing her super cute, putting like bows on her and stuff, and little like tutus, ballerina tutus, huh? But she's a little fuss, probably because she wants me to feed her. Huh? Do you want Mama to feed you? I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you again so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I really hope that you guys know that all of you, like, I'm so grateful for every single one of you that clicks on this video, even my haters. I love you guys all. Thank you guys for watching. Let me know down in the comment section how you faked sick to skip school, and if you have any other video ideas or videos you want me to film, let me know down in the comment section. I'm sending you all my love and all my positive energy, and I hope to see you in my next video. Say bye, Snow. Bye, baby. She's looking at her dad right now behind the camera. Say bye, lovey. Bye-bye. Bye. Bye, you guys. You're so cute, love. Yeah, look at those blue eyes.